Yo, what's going on, guys? We got another trading session. It's been a minute since we've done one. It's currently December 23rd, 2024. We had 3 trades today in the call with TFF. So, first trade was very simple. We'll get into replay mode and break that down. The 3 trades, we had two trades that went 200 ticks, and then one stopped out. One of them went more than 200 ticks. I think it was like 300, 400 ticks. But I closed out like 250 or 300 ticks. So with that being said, let's jump into it. This trading session is going to consist of these trades and then our projection for tomorrow. And then after that, it'll be some psychology tips for you guys. Can you zoom more in? Yeah, 100%. So we'll first start off with the bias going into the day. How was the short this morning? Yeah, I'll break that down right now. So going into the day, what did I want to see? So going to 9:30 open, super bullish on the day, or super bullish just in general. I want to see us run right back up to all-time highs overall with NQ. And the reason being is we had a lot of bullish PD rays holding us up here that we reacted really nicely off of. So this is also an area where I'm expecting us to reverse at because of our -4, -4.5 standard deviation here, which I'll pull for you guys. -4, -4.5 here in this area, as well as OTE of this range. 0.786 getting tapped. Yeah, Julian, we're recording right now. Tran is recording. So besides that, going into the day, what am I expecting? I'm expecting longs, but I'm having a loose bias. Reason being is because we have to take into account this bearish structure that we have. We disrespected a lot of bullish PD rays. Yes, I want to see us go long, but I also want to see us dig into the OTE of this range or dig deeper into the 4-hour FEG. And also one key thing I want you guys to note is we were at not only did we already complete the buy model of this because we had -2, -2.5 tapped into, and then we had a reversal to rebalance price and then continue lower. So it looked like the model was going to continue bearish into OTE of this range. But also, if you pull your standard deviation for your manipulation here, pull it from the top of this last candle of this move. So this is the manipulation leg before we had this run. So that, like, I don't know how to really explain it, but this is going to be your manipulation leg essentially. On the 1-hour chart, on the 15-minute chart, this is your manipulation leg before we had our run up. So what does that bring us to? Bro, can this fucking work? -4, -4.5. And then we rejected off of it. We rebalanced into OTE, continued lower, slowly breaking structure to the downside. But what do I got? What is like the number one thing us traders are looking for the day that determines a bias? What moves price? It's not a trick question. Liquidity. So what's our draw on liquidity? Our draw on liquidity is, I'm not expecting us. We have a gap here. This is a huge gap, right? This is a gap we need to take note of. I'm not expecting us to wick out of it and then continue higher. I've never seen NQ do that. We always have to fill it. Wicking into it is not filling it. I'll repeat that. Wicking into a void is not filling it. It has to close past it to fill it. So with that in mind, this is a wick out. These are all wick outs, even on 1-minute chart. Or let's do 5-minute, for example. 5-minute chart. It's wicking out of this void. So we've never actually fully closed inside of it. So the draw on liquidity is still lower. So going into the day, I'm bearish. We turtle soup this high. So now this is starting to look like market maker sell model to the downside with an internal turtle soup. You guys can see it here. right? With our draw being this low. This is our sell side external low, right? So with that in mind, with also knowing our drawn liquidity is this void here, and we haven't taken it yet, this run up here is manipulation. Hold on, let me take off. This run up here is manipulation. Everyone's gonna be chasing longs here because they think this is getting filled. This is not getting filled. It needs to close past this to get filled. The body's gonna close inside of it. So us wicking out of it and then running up, I know this is not actually the right move. Seeing the reaction we have off this internal turtle soup, and I'm pretty sure those SMT at these highs. Let's check actually. Let's check on 5 minute on yes. Yep, SMT, like expected. Not surprised. So we had manipulation. Now, what does that mean? Now we're waiting for confirmation. We're looking for bearish price action. So I'm waiting. Now we have this story behind why we're looking for shorts right now. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Do you see how the last 5 minutes we just built a whole story as to why we're looking for shorts? We're not just looking for any OTE to take trades off of. Hello? Okay. Aladdin's with me. Alcatraz is with me. Anyone else? Adam's with me. Okay. What I want you guys to understand is you have to build a story for your setup. You have to build a story for your trade. You cannot just be taking random setups. So now that we've built the story, market maker sell model, external drawn liquidity here, we have our -4, -4.5. So we want to see this whole range rebalance before we see higher. So with all that being said, now we can start looking for a short potential because off of that turtle soup SMT, we got exactly what we're looking for. We got our displacement, disrespecting 5 minute FEG here. So 5 minute FEG gets ran through. So now our bias is lower because if we were bullish, we would have held this 5 minute FEG. It was an OTE, bullish OTE of the range. This would have been beautiful to long if we were bullish, but we aren't. So what am I waiting for now? I'm going to be patiently waiting for my setup. Am I chasing the short? Fuck no. Our move down, I'm not chasing the short. Our external draw is still way lower. I'm not going to force a trade in here if there's no setup. I wait. I'm waiting. I was potentially looking to take it in this 5 minute inverse. It didn't. It got ran right through. I pulled my fib, even better. .786 gets tapped to the tick. We tap 0.786. We turtle soup this internal high. We tap 1 minute FEG. Is it good enough to take a trade off of? Not really. So what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a close. We close extremely bearish. We run up, tap 1 minute order block, 5 minute order block, 15 minute order block, whatever you want to call it. 1 minute FEG, internal turtle soup here. Right? And if we zoom in on ES, would you look at that? I'm not surprised. SMT. So now we have our internal model of what we're trading and our external of higher time frame. Internal model being, this is our drawn liquidity now, our external. This is our higher time frame one, or this is our internal, sorry. This is our external, the blue curve that I drew out. That's the higher time frame one. This is the lower time frame one, right? So now we're stacking market maker sell models, and now we're looking for all the things that confirm our idea. What are these things that confirm our idea? Turtle Soup SMT, not only that, but also having reaction off of what we're expecting to have reaction off of. So boom, now we've set up OTE, got respected, SMT, Turtle Soup. Let me mark this out. SMT, Turtle Soup, reaction off of the candle, closing how we expected it to close, bearish, off of the order block as well, 15-minute order block. So now we have all of these things lined up. Everything is aligning in our favor to take a short. If I get stopped out of this trade, I do not care, because this is exactly what I'm looking for. This is aligning with every single one of my Confluences, A+ setup, S tier setup. If I get stopped out here, I do not care. Price is bullish. You have to learn to think in probabilities and not be emotionally tied to each trade that you take. This will result in catastrophic losses if you constantly are just tied with every single one, every trade one by one. You cannot care. You have to learn to think in a series of trades. So what happens in this trade? I enter the market after I see a reaction. So boom, right there, I'm in. I see the reaction, stop loss right around the high here, right back at 0.786, above this 1 minute FEG. So this is a 5-to-1 RR, 5-to-1 risk reward. So I'm risking $200 to make 1,000. Done. There it is. This was my trade. 5-to-1 RR. You guys see how I built the story for this trade. Okay. This is how you need to be patient. This is how you need to, a whole book? Yeah. This is what I mean when I say patience, patience, patience. I could have taken a long here at the, whatever, when the 5-minute FEG, I could have taken a long right here once we tap 5-minute FEG. It took a long. Low probability setup, bro. Low probability setup. You have to be patient for exactly what you, to see exactly what you want to see. So, with that being said, then we start running towards the external draw. I'm waiting. Then we take it. So this is one thing I had to note down. Should not be looking for shorts, trying to follow the trend if liquidity was already taken. External liquidity was already taken. Only reason I was still looking for shorts in this area because I wanted to see us get into this OTE of this range. I wanted to see us get a little bit deeper into this whole range here on higher time frame. But that's still not a valid. It's a good confluence, but it's not a valid reason to take a trade. So this trade was a low probability. Like, it was just a trade I really shouldn't have even taken. And I entered there, and I ended up getting stopped out. So now we're waiting. Now we have a high put in. And if we were still in the higher time frame market maker sell model, which we aren't, because we've taken the external draw, we should take this high and then turtle soup it, which is exactly what we did. I got tapped into shorts, and this trade went 200 ticks. I took partials, 1 NQ off at 200 ticks, and then the rest got stopped to break even. And the reason why we got stopped here, the reason why this trade didn't play out was because our external draw was already taken for sells. So in reality, you shouldn't really be looking for shorts here, which was my mistake. But just for you guys to note, do not be looking for shorts if sell side was already taken. It's obvious. So this was the trades for the day. Any questions about what I broke down, or any comments you guys want to talk about, like maybe how Turtle Soup SMT works and how I can stack these positions and get the best risk reward for my trades? Anything you guys want to talk about? No comments? Anything you guys are struggling with? Like that you guys want to go over? Because I guarantee one of you guys has an issue that you're facing with trading that someone else in this call has an issue with too. So not only are you helping yourself, but you're probably helping someone else in the call as well. Can you go over turtle soup? Yeah, so turtle soup, bro, is just essentially like a manipulation to take out an external liquidity. It's like a liquidity sweep. Pulling small time frame fibs. Yeah, so with smaller time frame fibs, price in general is fractal, right? Price is fractal. Higher time frame, the same concepts that happen on higher time frame happen on lower time frame. I'll give you an example right now. 15-minute chart. If we zoom in here on what I just drew, 15-minute chart, what do you see? It's even 1 hour chart, I think. 15-minute chart, what do you see? Turtle soup, SMT, market maker sell model to the downside with our external being this low, right? Now, what do you see on one minute? What do you see on 1 minute? The same exact thing. Turtle soup, SMT, their drawn liquidity being the sell side here. External draw. So it's all the same things happening over and over again with the market maker sell model here. So when you get to stack the higher time frame with the lower time frame is when you can get those best turtle soups, the best liquidity sweeps. And it's in an area where we're expecting a reject. You don't just take a trade off of any turtle soup. You take turtle soup entries off of where you're expecting it to reject. Why are we expecting it to reject here? Because we have a 1 minute FEG, we're in 0.786 of the range, we're in market maker sell model on higher time frame with our external draw, and we got a turtle soup SMT manipulation, confirmation by running all bullish imbalances here, confirmation running down, baiting out everyone short, inviting longs just as SMT turtle soup manipulate all of them and then run the sell side liquidity. So this is how the market moves, guys. It's all manipulation. You just have to wait for the manipulation. Turtle soup is essentially manipulation. It's just a quick liquidity sweep before running. Especially when it's paired with SMT, it's super fucking good. This is the SMT right here with ES, if you aren't able to see it. ES didn't take the high, NQ did take the high. So that's manipulation. So this is how the market moves, guys. You gotta be patient. This is how I'm using turtle soup SMT. This is how I'm using fair value gaps to enter off of, Fibonacci to enter off of, and market maker model to enter off of, all into one trade. Do you need all these confluences to take a trade? No. But the more confluences you stack, the bigger the story is, the more precise the story is, the higher the confluence the trade is. The higher probability it is. But you have to have a story for your trades. So you're really entering first rip in your direction? Yeah, essentially. Once I get the first, bro, because you gotta understand JTR. I'm building the story. As price is developing, I'm on 15-minute chart. I'm cycling through 1 hour chart. I'm cycling through 4 hour chart. And I'm looking, okay, where are the SMTs at? Where's the turtle soup at? Have we gotten manipulation yet? Where can I expect this price action to go to? Where's the external draw at? What's price showing me right now? What are we disrespecting? What are we respecting on a higher time frame? As price is developing, I'm looking through all of this and I'm making sure my bias for the day is correct. Or my bias in the day is high probability. So then once I have this whole narrative and I've been building this story for the last 5-10 minutes as price is developing, once I see my setup forming, this first candle, like, bro, I'm already prepared to take my trade. I'm just waiting for that last confirmation. You see what I'm saying? It's not like I'm just slapping short wherever. I've built a whole story behind why I'm taking the trade. These two trades were poor. They weren't as good as this one. This was the only real good setup for the day, for me at least. This one was poor. This one was poor. But I'm working on just removing these sort of setups from my there was my issue a bit when I was getting better because I'd rip in my direction and I'm waiting for a slight pullback to get a better entry. That was my issue a bit, but I'm getting better because I'd rip in my direction. Yeah, so waiting for that pullback is just, yeah, it's just, it depends on your confidence in the trade, dude. Like for me, I wanted to take shorts here at the top. Once we turtle soup this, I was trying to take a short here and I wasn't confident because of the chop. And then it ran all the way down and I literally watched it run so much. I was trying to enter here, I was trying to enter here. I never got an entry. And I waited and waited and waited and waited. And I waited and waited and waited, marked out 5-minute FUG, kept waiting. Then boom, SMT turtle soup, 0.786, rejection, boom. Then I take my trade. I was already looking for shorts here. So it's all patience, dude. Patience, and then once it's the right time, you fucking take you strike. You're a sniper, bro. Patience is key, guys. Patience is more than anything else. It's more than these setups. It's more than any of that shit, dude. More than SMT, any of that. Patience is the most important. And what does patience mean, bro? Patience means, that's how I passed my account? Yeah, dude. What does patience mean? Patience means missing setups. It means missing setups. It means missing setups that would have potentially played out, but they were low probability. And you watch it play out. But I would rather have you, out of a series of 100 trades, I'd rather have you miss 90 of them that wouldn't have played out and miss the 10 setups that would have played out and hit TP, than you be all antsy to take a setup and you fucking lose 90% of them and only hit 10. I'd rather have you just miss out on all of them and wait for the sniper fucking trades. That's what patience means. Missing setups. But it also means dodging a lot of fucking bullets. That's what patience does. Makes you dodge a lot of bullets, a lot of shitty trades. That's all that's all trading is, dude. Without patience, you're like a rat just running around trying to catch anything. Just trying to catch some cheese. Let the cheese come to you. Exactly, bro. The setup came to me. I didn't even care to take a trade today. The setup was just so fucking obvious to me to take. Like if I missed it here, I would have been fine, dude. I was trying to take it here. Once we turtle soup here, I was trying to take a short and it was just chopping. I couldn't get an entry. Bro, if it just dumped and it just kept fucking dumping, I would have been fine. I would have just been out for the day. I would have pulled full bullish fib and just fucking try to catch a long instead. I'm not trying to chase anything, bro. That's how you guys need to be. You guys need to be extremely patient. Practice your patience every day, and it's a skill. Patience is a skill. Discipline is a skill. Self-conviction is a skill. These are all skills for trading to become successful. It's not trading that's the skill. It's the skills to make a successful trader that you need to develop. So over time, you need to develop the skill of being patient, the skill of having self-conviction in your setups, the skill of practicing self-discipline and all these things. So those mental things apply to everything you do. That's facts. Trading, you don't have to work hard, dude. Trading is not a work hard type of game. I'm up like 4K on the day. I pressed a button, dude. Trading isn't about hard work. It's about practicing the skills to become good, which is patience. Patience, practicing your setups, back testing, journaling, being self-accountable. Self-accountability is self-accountability is the most important, dude. If you get stopped out of your trade, it wasn't the market that was wrong, it was you. You guys don't hear me saying on these calls, oh yeah, this trade, it was just because market conditions are shitty. No, dude, it was my fault. I took a short when sell side was already taken. You have to be super, super self-accountable. Everything is your fault. And that's why most traders fail, dude. Exactly, Aladdin. You gotta take your losses as lessons, bro. Losses are fucking blessings, bro. You get to learn. You gotta humble yourself with the market. You can't expect to win every single day, bro. I don't expect to win. I don't expect my trades to even go my way, dude. I don't care about the outcome. I know over a series of 100 trades, I'm gonna win most of them, bro. So if this next one tomorrow is gonna be a loser, as long as I took my setup and did what I was supposed to do and had proper risk management and proper sizing, I'm happy, bro. That's all trading is, guys. But I'm showing you guys the confluences. I'm showing you guys we'll get into that, Arneo. I'm showing you guys the confluences. I'm showing you guys why I'm entering these trades. I'm breaking it down as to why price is moving, not just, oh, I took a trade off OTE. I'm showing you why price is moving. Why, what are we doing? Where's the manipulation? Where can we expect to see a rejection? Why? What model are we in? What are we hunting for? What's the draw on liquidity? Why is price moving right now? I'm showing you guys all these things. So the only thing that's holding you back is the patience of waiting for the setups or whatever it is. Maybe it's lack of confidence to actually take the setup. Lack of confidence to take a setup comes from you're internally scared to lose. You're scared to be wrong. You don't want to deal with the consequence of that. But the funny thing is, when you focus on not losing, you lose more than you ever lost. Because you're focused on not losing. If you're focused on taking your setup, you're focused on just this. That's all trading is the setup. That's it. There's nothing else in trading besides setup. If you're not taking a setup and you're pressing a button, you're fucking gambling. Trading is nothing else besides taking your setup. That's it. That's it. And then letting probabilities play out. With that being said, let's jump into bias for tomorrow and for the week. Okay. So, bias for the week. Where are we at in price right now? So, let me delete all this. Actually, nah. Okay, we'll delete everything. Fuck it. So, clear chart. Nice. Draw on liquidity. So what do we have now? Internal turtle soup. What's our clear draw on liquidity? Buy side liquidity. What do I want to see for tomorrow? Probably OTE of this range and then an expansion higher. Considering the reaction we had off of this turtle soup. And let me check if that was SMT as well. If it was, I'm super bullish for tomorrow. It's just 15-minute chart. It was not turtle soup SMT. But if we were to pull fib, let me see if ES rebalance price. ES did not rebalance price. Okay, interesting. So going into tomorrow, I'm going to be light size. I'm going to be low probability. It's going to be a low probability day considering it's right before Christmas. And also our draw on liquidity is kind of skewed. We could also want to get into OTE, but also the way we had the reaction off of just turtle souping this internal low, it looks like our draw is going to be this high. What are your thoughts on this week bias wise? I kind of want to see higher for tomorrow to make Tuesday high, weekend low liquidity for Christmas. I don't know, dude. I think I wanted to see an open low, high close for the week. So I think if we're pushing past this high, I want to see us get into this OTE of this range at least, and then we can continue higher. Definitely our drawn liquidity is back to all-time highs for sure. 100%. 100%. By the end of the year, we'll probably be back at all-time highs. If not, first week of January or second week of January, back to all-time highs for sure. Standard deviation, yeah, 100%. I use standard deviation. 100%. I was using standard deviation for on Friday. Right here. As well as here as well. -4, -4.5. Open, high, low, close. Fuck no. Fuck no. Dude, the way that price works usually, how do you pull your standard deviation off? Just manipulation. So like right here, this is the first distribution leg of our move down. Usually you want to pull it from manipulation of the opposite direction, but we're not pulling it all the way down here because this isn't even manipulation. This is just a run up. So first distribution of the leg down, -4, -4.5 gets respected here. I'm pulling it from the manipulation here as well, backwards. With these up closed candles, this is the manipulation leg. Yeah, Tran, that's a good trade, bro. Took the first short I took and then TP that standard deviation. That's perfect. But standard deviation is beautiful, bro. I want to see us get into OTE though for tomorrow, and then see a continuation higher with our drawn liquidity being this buy side. If not, I'm preaching that I want to get us to OTE here. If we get to OTE here, I'm gonna full port it on everything. But probably not. Arniel, you gotta understand, in bullish markets, which is NQ all the time, we most likely aren't going to get the most optimal trade for longs. It's most likely going to run without, like, usually that's what it does. Usually it doesn't give you the most optimal trade for longs. Like right here, we had a long here. There was no, this got us back into, this didn't even get us back into 0.5 of the range. So usually it doesn't always rebalance like that. But obviously I would love for it to get into OTE. I just don't think it's realistic. I think we're just going to keep running back up higher and recover the move that we had. Yeah, I just play with the market. Exactly, bro. Like I go into the day with a bias, but I have a pretty loose bias. Like while the candles are printing, I'm looking at 5 minute, I'm looking at 1 hour, I'm looking at 4 hour. And then by like 9:45, 10 a.m., I've figured out what our draw is going to be just by rotating between time frames. And then I can find a good setup in lower time frame. That's basically it. Those are good, yeah. Session highs and lows are huge. Previous day low, previous day high. These are really good targets for liquidity. Anyways, guys, I think that might be it for us. Quick little 35-minute charting session. Any quick questions for me or anything like that? What do you guys think I should name this YouTube video? I'm gonna post it. Just another charting session, or should I name it something like how I top tick? Fuck no, we're not doing mine event. Should I do like Christmas? Yeah, I know I'm playing Arniel. I love you. Christmas Eve charting session. Steps you need to be profitable. That's not bad. Hey, Tran, that's not bad. I think I might do Christmas Eve charting session. That might be hard. Christmas Eve charting session, and then parentheses, how I top tick and bottom tick. Or low-key, should I just do 5RR trade breakdown? Yeah, I think I might do that. 5RR trade breakdown in parentheses. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's Christmas Eve for me right now though. It's December 24th for me because I'm in Morocco. Pre I don't know. I don't know what to fucking name it now. Whatever. Anyways, Tran, let's end the recording here. Yo, guys, appreciate you guys for watching. We're gonna post another charting session tomorrow. Hopefully, if I have time. Let me know in the comments if you guys need help with anything. If you need a more in-depth breakdown of what I've broken down, or any questions or comments about what I've broken down for today's trades. I'm up about like I think 4.2K on the day. I'll drop a picture. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that because I only caught it in video. But yeah, that's gonna be it from you guys. Appreciate you guys for watching. We'll be back at it either tomorrow or the next charting session. Or actually, I'm dropping my Warsaw vlog probably after this video or before it. But make sure to check out the Warsaw vlog. Anyways, catch you guys.